he'll set up ambient noise, like background tracks
Oh.
for D&D stuff. So
Mhm.
like we walk into a town and it sounds like suddenly we're in a bustling town. Um, and then there was
Can
one time there was just uh, he has all kind of solid ambient tracks that he runs.
yeah.
That was all.
Yeah, speaking of solid ambience tracks, um, let's get the show on the road, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Sounds pretty good to me.
That's generally chat for a long time before you actually get on the road.
I know, it's almost 8 now. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's not even 6 here, so I forget. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so at the end of the last session, we had a big fight with a group called the RedBrands. Um,
Peachy bunch, weren't they?
yeah.
They're more like the dead brands now.
Well,
I
nine
wouldn't
of
be
them
talking,
are.
Colton.
The Sweet brand.
I
Yes.
know, not very
So
brave is me.
His voice.
Brave the Ranger very nearly died.
Again.
Times.
Again. Okay. Um, hold on. All right.
Yeah.
End of last session. Fight. Brave nearly died. Again. And you guys walked into the Stonehill Inn, where you found that Sildar Winterhall had already secured you a room. Or well, enough rooms for each of you to be pretty much okay. And you guys got the benefits of a long rest. So, oh, jeez.
And I have hot chocolate.
I forgot about the hot chocolate.
No, he actually does have hot chocolate.
Yeah, no, I actually RPing real hard this week.
All right.
Actual
Maybe
hot
your
chocolate.
accent will be a little bit more consistent.
Okay. So,
Initials.
No, that's a thing.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I guarantee it's a thing.
Guys, I'm all for having Kirsty play, but we can't do this every night.
What are we doing?
You're
Bickering.
in my world now.
Bickering like a married couple. Like an engaged couple, I should say.
so it is now early in the morning. And you guys have the floor.
Oh, real quick, Colton, I don't know if you ended up adding all your stuff to your inventory that I left in your room.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So, just gonna
that was
remind
like
you that.
20 gold, right?
22 gold.
22 gold. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
So I am
then
at
your set of
15.
armor. And then I picked up
Yeah,
3 because I'm gonna try and resell it because I bought that set. I bought a set of that armor, and then look, there's now 12 of them on the ground, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm out 60 gold.
Well, so I hadn't looked at the red brand, like the red brand encounter yet. So I just like was picking out random things to be in her shop. And then I went
Right.
to the red brand ruffian monster sheet, and it was like, yeah, they're all wearing studded leather armor. Like, oh, that's good.
That's fun. I mean, on the other hand, I didn't get hit once, I don't think, so
Yeah.
I think I got hit.
So
No, I don't think I got hit at all. DC 18.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe you can think for one.
You should really put on that armor, Colton.
I did put on that armor.
All right, so what are we off to? I don't.
so you guys have the floor.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on.
Well, what are you
I don't
getting
think we
on with?
I don't think we have any current quests at the moment because I mean, it was a delivery. I did both of those. Well, Torin drank his weight not chocolate. And then tried to. Oh, that's right. We need to try and see if we can get that farmer to make him that retarded weapon.
Oh yeah.
Torin, you're gonna have to be really careful if you want to stick a scythe on that, because you might impale yourself a little bit.
I mean, the
I
handle's
just
like.
imagine like in the middle of battle, he'll be spinning the axe and all of a sudden he goes to catch it, but instead it just slices through his wrist.
He just
And
loses
then
an
all of a
arm.
sudden
The handle itself is like my height, so I think I might be fine.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you have a huge hammerhead on the other end. It's gonna be horribly imbalanced.
Yeah.
No, it's
No.
It's
You're
a double-headed
it's not like
axe.
you're gonna stick a sniper rifle on the end and shoot off and counterbalance it by that way. That's no way it's gonna work, man.
Okay. I don't even know if I
It'll
count
be
this as
fine.
derailing, but the point remains. That is absurd.
It's D&D. It'll be fine. It doesn't actually need to work.
Yeah, okay. Tugboat just steams a little bit in the corner because of the amount of work he's put into it to make it real. It's fine. I'm okay with this. Torin might die, but I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with murdering my own character.
Not if I get you first.
That's why I made.
Oh
it
wait, no,
difficult.
Kirsty's the assassin, right? So.
Yeah, but you guys don't know that yet.
No, we don't, but it'll be interesting to see how she plays.
Well, I didn't know that until now.
Where's that?
Well, yeah, you've been out of the chat all day. I mean, we don't actually have anything in particular to do. I guess I can go. I guess I could go talk. I could go find Greywind to see if she wants to buy back the armor and maybe then some.
Okay.
So,
Is anyone interested in coming with me?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Okay. We probably shouldn't try and like look for supplies this time because every time we do, it's a 3-hour ordeal.
Yeah, let's.
PC's shopping. That's never a short run.
I mean, unless there's something you absolutely can't live without in a shop.
Oh yeah,
don't worry
but I
about
mean,
it
like
because
on 2
we'll
different
find
sessions,
stuff.
we were just shopping, and that was like
I have to comprehend.
80% of the session.
Yeah.
Okay, so Torin's gonna accompany me, and I'm gonna go do that.
And what is Brave doing?
Brave is just waking up and gonna go get some coffee
All right.
because just died.
How
That'll
much is-
be. I'll say that at the Stonehill Inn, it's kind of a little bit more of a luxury than it might be in some other places in some bigger towns. It's gonna run you 5 silver for a cup of coffee.
Ooh.
And how much is that in gold?
It is 10 silver to a gold.
Okay, so I'll be
10
at,
of each piece goes to the next one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So it's 100 for
I really gotta fix this. Hello?
Yes. Okay.
all of them because I'm a fighter.
So you guys are gonna go to the Lion Shield Coster.
What?
Yes, that place. Right? That's
Okay.
that's where it was. That's where we were. There were a lot of places last time. I don't remember exactly.
Unlock the wizard.
Yeah, well, yeah. So the Lion Shield Coster is Lenine Greywind. So
How do you spell it again?
Linene.
Bless you.
Bless you, I think. Either that or someone scraped the table.
Ouch.
No, was it Lion Coster?
Oh, the Lion Shield Coster. Coster.
Oh, nailed it. All right.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Because I remember you saying she was the master of the Elderfell post.
Yeah, the Elderfell post of the Lion Shield Coster.
Okay. Yeah. So, Torn and I are gonna go there. I guess Brave's gonna buy coffee. I guess he's one of those. Torn and I are gonna go there.
All right.
So it's still super early in the morning.
What time is it?
And
That's a good point.
Get a little too particular.
it's like 7 in the morning.
Okay. So there's a couple shops open, maybe?
A couple, probably not a lot.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I need both of you to roll a perception check.
Ooh, starting off the bat.
11, 12, 13.
18.
13. Oh.
I mean, I only rolled an 11, so don't feel bad.
I rolled an 11 too.
I have a +7.
I have a +2.
I'm very observant.
So both of you notice a single man, human man, in a relatively familiar red cloak. It's a very grungy looking red cloak, and for Kyle especially, it is very, very easy to notice that it's the same exact kind of cloak that the RedBrands were wearing the previous evening.
Cool.
Can I, can I tell if he's like eyeballing us?
He is in fact following you guys.
Oh, he's not in front of us. He's following us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not exactly clear that if he's trying to be hidden or not, or if he's trying to like figure out who you are or something like that.
Sweet. I'm gonna spin around and grab him up again.
Well, does Torin actually notice that we're being followed?
Torin does, yeah.
Okay. He does.
This guy rolled a 4 for stealth, so.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah, they have +2 to Dex, but that's that's nothing.
That's not helpful though.
He's like
Yeah.
walking behind us.
Okay, so is
whispering
Torin just gonna turn
banging
around and
pots
start
pans.
chasing him down, or
He's
what's he trying to do?
he's like 35 feet away. So he's like well outside of your 1 turn range. So if you still want to turn and run at him,
Is there an alley or of some sort right next to us?
Does Torin do like a half turn, or is he not done anything yet?
I haven't done anything just yet.
Okay, I'm gonna lean over. I'm gonna lean over to you. Well, not lean over, but I'm going to discreetly mention that we are being followed by a red coat, presumably a member of the
RedBrands.
The RedBrands, and I'm going to say, you take the left side of the road, I'll take the right, and we'll see who he follows, and then we can split off.
Okay. So, as you guys are heading towards the Lion Shield Coster, and this guy was very clearly waiting for you outside of the Stonehill Inn.
Okay.
So when you guys reach the fork in the road, and you split, one going left and one going right, he follows Kyle.
All right. Does Torin notice that, I'm assuming, or because I'm gonna notice that, unless
Torin, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, I mean it's
10.
it's not terribly hard to notice that he.
I mean, we already know he's following us.
Right.
Yeah.
So it becomes pretty immediately clear that he is following Kyle specifically.
Okay, so from the other end of the road, do you like nod at me or something? Since I can't look directly behind me.
Now, did we take opposite roads? So
That was
my
impression.
My implication
Yeah,
was that like he takes like the left side of the street, like how you have like the carts and the wagons in the road, and then you have the sidewalks kind of thing.
Gotcha.
He
It's
goes
not
on the
that
left,
big.
I go on the right.
Oh, I haven't sent you guys a picture of Elderfell yet.
You haven't. That's why that
so
was my impression.
Got it.
I was definitely thinking like.
And then you said fork in the road. I'm like, ooh, wait, I should clarify that when I get a chance.
Yeah.
Bye, Torin. Hope you find your hammer.
Let's see what that does. That creates a spot of light right in the middle of town, but it's not a terribly important spot that the spot of light is on. So I will send that to you guys, it'll be the whole picture because you guys have already spent a night here. And that's a DM
Hi.
to Cody.
Hi. Works for me. Oh, okay. You mean a glare. Got you. That's what you meant
Yeah.
by a giant light.
Yeah. So
Okay.
right towards the middle of the town, there's that circle, and then on the right hand side of the circle is the Stonehill Inn, and then it looks like it's right across the way. But if you follow like where the walkways go into the buildings, you'd have to go out and around the Stonehill Inn, and then around the Lion Shield Coster to go in the front door. So, so that fork there, right below the town center, is where I pictured you guys splitting, because
So-
these streets are barely 20 feet wide.
Okay.
If like they're like 15, 20 feet wide. So
So-
if you walked on opposite sides of the street, that's not going to be a terribly huge difference. It wouldn't make it very obvious, which is why, because I've been looking at the map for the last 2 sessions now.
Okay.
So I already had it in my brain that was how that was going. So my
Okay,
bad.
so the entrance to Stonehill Inn, that's on the southern part of the building, right?
Yeah.
I'm reading that right? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
playing Where's Waldo. Oh, there it is, Lion Shield. I see it now. Okay, so we would be leaving, going right, and then just going left. Where does the road fork that you're talking about?
Like right. So the Lion Shield Coster, the front door to the Lion Shield Coster is on the
southwest, right?
Yeah.
Is it like
Okay.
I guess it's like the southeast face, not the southwest face, but southeast face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um.
So you would have to go like most of the way around the building from the Stonehill Inn. So
taking a picture of the book?
Uh.
I see that.
Torin, do you want to just go south and then we can fork off in completely opposite directions?
Yeah.
You can go east, I can go, or you can go west and I can go east, like towards the Wester's home or whatever that is.
Harbin Westers.
And then
yeah.
you could like circle around towards Town Green or something.
Yeah, I can just take a back path around. I mean, I'll keep an eye out if
We're just gonna split off and then we'll give it like 10 seconds and then see who he follows. And I'm gonna whisper all of that dialogue as we're making our way there before we fork, so that we have a little bit of a plan.
Sweet.
So we split off, wait 10 seconds, and then discreetly look over our shoulder.
Yep.
Yeah. So the RedBrand is very clearly following Kyle. And after you guys split off, he actually hurries his pace a little bit and is trying to catch up to you.
He's gonna jump you.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. All right, I am going to take off in a sprint.
Okay.
And-
He is going to sprint to match your speed. Where are you
Okay.
going?
I'm just gonna head east, and then I'll hook through an alley. But since I have dash, doesn't that mean I can run twice as fast as him?
Sprint and dash are the same thing. Dash is just what the
Okay.
action is called. So he is
Okay.
also going to dash.
Okay, I see. I figured that meant I can move twice as fast as him. I could outrun him. Okay,
No.
all right, that'll be interesting. So he's about what, 15-ish feet behind me? How far is he?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. I am going to sprint off, and I'm going to hook left down. Is there an alley or something, like a semi-dark alley? I mean, it's morning, but
Not really.
I know it's morning, but
Right. Right.
are there any alleys, like, because it's relatively city?
This is really much more of a town village.
It's
not
more of a
really
village?
It's not
Okay.
really alleys.
Okay, all right.
like,
I'm
if
going
you-
to. I'll dart between the. Excuse me. After the Harbin Wester's home, and then I'm
Okay.
a double back north, and then I'll probably
Like onto
run
that road.
Yeah, like hop
Okay.
over the next road.
So I would guess that there's some fencing, so I need you to make an athletics check.
Okay. Okay. Athletics is +5. 13.
Jeez. 13?
Yeah.
Okay. You.
Well, my strength is +3.
Oh, okay. So you are able to clear the fences, but then looking behind you, you see that the RedBrand ruffian is he approaches the fences and he vaults them substantially quicker than you
Oh
do.
shit!
So
He rolled really high.
Yeah, he rolled a 16.
Oh boy. Okay.
So he's catching up pretty quick.
Okay. If I
10 feet.
Okay, if I cast Minor Illusion, can I create a flash of light? I remember we talked about blinding and stuff, and I don't remember what we talked about that evening.
You could create a flash of light, but because it is not a harmful sensory thing, I would make a really low Constitution or Wisdom saving throw against it.
Okay, because I remember you were talking about like one of your friends' sessions, and he just kept doing essentially that or something of the like.
I don't remember what it was that he cast. I would have to ask Cameron about it because it was Cameron's idea.
Okay. I just remember that being the thing. Thought I'd ask.
Right.
Also,
the minor illusion doesn't move, so that's the thing.
Yeah, but it's a sudden bright light, which is enough to buy me at least a second or two.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of... I mean, I don't really think I can cast anything, considering that mine are very non-combat. It's a cantrip, so I'll at least try it. Does that give him a chance to... How much of an advantage does he get to move closer to me while I do that?
Because it's just a one action and it's a verbal and somatic component. I'm going to say that you're able to do it while you're dashing.
Sweet. Because
we're out of combat. If we were in combat, it would be an action in turn. So, which because of cunning action, you can dash as a bonus action, so you could do both. But what is your spell save?
Spell save DC of 12.
Okay, so I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw. I feel like that's pretty fair against half 9. You're him whatsoever, and he catches up to you, or he's like within 5 feet, and he goes, "Hey, I've got a letter. I've got a letter."
Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Tori, we've been duped. I thought he was gonna kill me.
What happened? What did he do?
He had a letter for me. I've been running from the mailman from Legend of Zelda this whole time.
I was going to try to tell you, just like chill out. He's probably not going to kill you. It's just one guy.
It's suspicious. I wanted to do a run. I wanted to do a running sequence. All right.
I would have put him up against the wall. I wasn't put my axe in his chest or anything.
Okay. Do you want to play that game? Because do you really think I'm going to assume that? Tell me I'm wrong, Torin.
Yeah. Right now, Torin is like halfway to the green, just like working his way around. Humming a tune to himself.
Oh, okay. Well, since that was very interesting, I'm gonna catch my breath and said all that for a damn letter.
I don't know any mailman that would have things for you.
Really committed.
Hold on. I gotta see if the leader of the RedBrands has a name.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. This will be an interesting letter, to say the least. Then, I'm gonna sarcastically ask him if he delivers all of his letters in this fashion.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't think I was gonna insta die, but that was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was running from.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. Oh.
That's really funny. Wimp.
This one looks so yummy. Just wanna bite it.
Oh, okay. He hands you the letter.
The whole
It says, "This is from Yarno," which is spelled IARNO.
I'm gonna ask him who that is.
He's the boss man.
Of the RedBrands?
Who else do I look like I work for?
All right, I'm just asking.
U.S. Postal Service.
No. If that was U.S. Postal Service, the second Torin and I split off, he would have like, okay, well, I guess I'm not delivering it.
And it's true.
You'll get it when you get it, unless you don't get it, in which case that's your fucking problem.
You check your phone later and it just says left it.
You weren't home, so I gave it to the neighbor.
I give it to the-
I kept it.
Quick question: is RedBrands one word or two?
One word.
It is one word. Awesome. Okay.
Usually, red brands would be two words.
Yeah.
But
based on the way you were
name of a
saying it, I
group-
assumed it was one word.
Yeah.
So, what does the letter say?
So I want you to roll me an insight check.
Is it a howler?
No.
That'd be kind of fun, though.
Oh, dude, I was just watching Chamber of Secrets today.
I rolled a 10 because thank God I have a +5 insight. That was a bad roll.
Okay. Okay. So the letter, it's kind of a scrawly script, kind of clearly like a male's hand,
Sexist.
and it just says, "Kyle, I heard you're in town. Come up to Trezendar Manor. We have things to discuss."
Oh. Based on the conversation we had yesterday, I don't know how I feel about this tugboat. I really don't know.
That was what the insight check was for, but you failed it.
I know. That's what worries me.
You're a dwarf?
What?
He's
Yes,
a 5'5" dwarf.
I'm a 5'5" dwarf.
You're shorter than me.
Half human.
Dwarves are supposed
No.
to be like barely
No,
5 foot. Just so you know.
Yeah, no, most dwarves are like 4 to 5 feet.
Yeah.
And he's 5'5".
He's the freaking Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm a
dwarf.
mountain of a dwarf.
Right.
Terry
So-
Crews of
Super
so-
dwarves.
hairy.
I know what we were talking about the other day, but as far as the game is concerned right now, Torin is in fact just a dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah. 'cause
As far as
would
anybody's
that would
aware.
mess up stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I failed, so I guess I'm just gonna go see what's up.
Alone?
I was actually
Yeah.
just about to ask him if this is an exclusive visit, or I don't know how I would phrase that actually, but
He's already gone.
he's
he handed you the
oh,
letter and he handed you the letter and left.
well, fuck
He
him.
took off.
Well, I don't know. Do I bring Torin? Do I bring Brave? Dear God, do I bring both? I don't know. I don't know if that's an issue if I bring both, because it's like, yeah, Torin can help me out in a fight, but he might instigate a fight.
I'm never out just looking for a fight. I'm always in the middle of them though.
I
That's
mean,
bullshit.
based on your character sheet ideals, I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Ideals,
like it.
always in a fight. Well, are you sure about that, lawful good? Are you sure about that? Just saying. Okay, well, I'm gonna go find Torin, because I've had an interesting morning all freaking ready.
Yeah. Brave, just out of curiosity, what are you doing at this moment?
Uh, well, I probably already finished the coffee, so I'll head out and walk around the town.
Okay.
Are you
Um,
interested in where we're going, or
Yeah, sure.
okay,
I'll see where you guys are at. So.
okay? Because I'm assuming that we told you where we were going, because I figured that we all discussed it as a group, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go get coffee, and they're like,
Yeah,
okay,
I have no
bye.
idea.
All right, well, I'm gonna go find Torin, and then we could head back to the Lion Coster as we discuss
Stuff.
Okay.
the happenings of this early 7 o'clock morning.
Yeah.
All right. So, Brave,
Yes, sir.
as you head out and are wandering about, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay. Shoot.
Who was that?
I rolled a 3 plus 7, or plus 4, so that's 7.
Okay. Not terribly long after you have left the Stonehill Inn, you suddenly notice a hand on your shoulder, and it scares the shit out of you.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa! What the hell?
I'm guessing you turned around with that statement.
Yes.
Okay.
Just screams in front
So
of him.
behind.
Bad touch!
So, behind.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
So
Neither
standing
did
in front of you, is a half-elf woman in a pretty rich blue cloak.
There are all kinds of
And-
interesting people in this town.
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, half elves are
And-
rare anyway.
And she whispers to you that you need to collect your friends and meet with her at the Phandalin Miners Exchange.
Phandalin Miners Exchange?
Sorry, not Phandalin. Elderfell Miners Exchange. I was reading the book straight out, and the book is called Phandalin, but I renamed it because I'm stupid like that.
Do you still have your chart of what means what?
No, I never actually made it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Spell miners.
Okay.
Miners is in age, or miners is in like mining.
As in, like, mining.
Okay.
No,
Miners
the-
exchange.
The
I'm like,
child slavery exchange.
oh hey, Brave, you look like you're interested. Why don't you come visit us for a while and we'll discuss some things, okay? I had to check. I had to make sure.
Okay.
That's important detail.
Sorry, I missed like half of that conversation. I spaced out. What?
I didn't know what type of miner he meant.
Oh,
And we were we were joking that you were very interested in the trafficking of children.
that would be kind of.
That would be a
Weird
problem
considering my-
for the party, I
That would
think.
be. That would be a problem, especially since Brave has a kid. So
Well, he thinks he still has a kid.
That
We're
doesn't
not-
make you exempt.
yeah, I think that's true. But
You don't know if you still have a kid, though.
no, I don't know.
He really just doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. So, back on track.
It's-
Anyway.
She tells you to collect your friends and meet her at the Elderfell Miners Exchange.
All right.
Valentine's Day is 13 days. Or no.
Trivia with Kirsty.
Wait, is Kirsty the half elf?
No,
Oh,
No.
okay.
she has not come into play yet.
I was just curious. I just put that together.
She's just sitting back, like looking at her character
I
sheet,
know,
trying
I
to
just-
understand at least one thing on it.
I just put 2 and 2 together and figured maybe that's what was happening.
Yeah. So that
Can I-
happens, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go out and meet with Torin and Kyle. I don't say that to her, but I.
And then
He just says okay and walks off.
she disappears. She disappears. Not like straight invisible, but she
Poof.
like ducks between the buildings that she came out from, and
Poof. So,
yeah.
can I like check the letter? I guess that'd be investigation. I don't really know what I'm checking for. Just any. Oh, can I see if I recognize the handwriting?
That was the insight check, and you failed it.
That's what that was. Okay, I kind of thought the insight check was like, I don't know. Am I gonna be murdered? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna Arcana check it because why would I do that?
You can if you want.
I mean, I'm like really curious about this letter, so I might just keep checking it as we walk over, and I'm just looking at it, trying to make heads or tails of what the hell is going on. That is a 15.
There's nothing magical about it.
Yeah, I figured. What does Torin think on the matter?
Something about butterflies and hot chocolate.
Torin, focus.
Hot chocolate.
Butterfly?
All right. Torin's useless today.
All right.
I'm just like over there humming to myself. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cast a minor illusion, make a really loud sound next to him to get his attention. I snap my fingers and it's a very loud boom, but only he can hear it because it's like loud because it's next to his ear. It's not like loud. Torin, are you even listening?
What?
Don't be so loud.
I have no idea what that was.
I was asking what was going on.
Oh, I'm going to explain to him again that I'm going to ask him, do you not remember the chase that occurred this morning?
Yeah, I remember. And then something about. And now we're here.
No, I was presented a letter, thought I was going to freaking get slashed, and I don't know, apparently they know me. What do you make of that?
So we. What does the letter say? Like
Just that there's
Torin
things to
asking him.
discuss.
It said, meet me at Trezendar Manor. We have things to discuss.
Does it say who it's from?
Nope. But
Trezendar
the mailman,
we don't know that.
the Trezendar Manor is noticeable from the trail that you guys came in on, which doesn't exist on this map, but you guys came in from the west.
Okay.
Like kind of, you passed by where it says Lanine's home and like next to the town green across the town center. So,
Well, we recognize the manor, but we don't know that is the Trezendar Manor. We don't
Fair
know
enough.
the town. So
Fair enough.
I'm
Right,
gonna
I
ask
was
Lane
just
about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna like just turn to the closest person that looks like they live here.
It's still early in the morning and there is nobody out yet.
Dang. Okay.
So
Nobody?
This is a town of miners and farmers.
yeah.
Anybody who is still in the town they're not a miner or a farmer. They're a shopkeeper or something. So they're not going to open until later towards the afternoon when the farmers would be finished with their morning chores and the miners may be coming back up from the mines.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Well, we're
All
still
right.
gonna see if Lenine is there, because I mean, she's ahead of the post. She's bound to be there on or off the clock, I'd imagine.
She does have a separate home from the shop, so
Well, we don't know that, so what?
Fair enough.
SOL.
yeah.
I'm just gonna knock on the door.
Are you guys going straight there?
Yeah, we're going straight there.
Okay, so Brave still has not met up with you yet. She is not there. It's still like
Goody.
7:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Well, do you think we can find the manor?
I mean,
I'm willing to bet
you-
it's that large hillside, the grand fortress of a home over on the hillside, east of or north of the path we took in.
Yeah.
It's based on the other houses in the village, the housing in the village, I would imagine that's probably the manor.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah. Let's head that way.
Well, I don't want to just walk there though. I mean, that's a pretty ominous summons. Should we go look for Brave or Airy first?
Let's go get Brave. Maybe see if Aries awake. It's all.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, find those guys, and then let's go to the sketchy manor.
Okay. Hokely
Cool.
dokely.
So do you guys find the do you guys find Brave first before you're going up?
We're gonna look for Brave, yeah, because
Okay.
he's. We're just gonna look for him as we walk back towards the inn because he's probably still there
Around there, yeah.
Sounds good.
in
Walking
the
out.
vicinity. We're just gonna like look down like the side streets and stuff as we walk by.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find him. You guys meet up with him pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's not like there's anyone else on the streets.
Treats or something.
So,
Hi,
hey,
Brave.
guys.
I'm now going to, in the sake of time, inform Brave of the happenings of this morning.
Weird. I was told to go to the Elderfell Miners exchange by some cloaked half elf. I think we should head there, but let's go take care of your letter first.
Yeah. Where were you
The
at
letter
the time?
first?
Are you outside the inn or?
Yeah, outside of the inn.
Okay, so let's go look for Airy inside since we're here.
Okay, you poke your head inside, and Aries just kind of chilling at a table, eating some breakfast. He looks like he's been awake for a bit.
Okay. I'm going
You
to not
guys-
tell him everything and pick his brain on the matter.
So Airy is going to suggest, what was his voice? Oh, yes, it was kind of the soft-spoken, vaguely European, yes.
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 We have
If-
many
No,
reds.
that's Will. That's yes.
So he's going to turn to Brave and ask, well, what did you think of the half-elf?
She looked pretty. That's about it.
That's all you noticed.
Yeah. Other than the cloak and that she just ran away after
What-
telling me to go there.
What's about the cloak? Was it scarlet like the others?
I don't think so. I don't remember for sure.
He is opting into forgetting. That's what's happening right now. He went out of
But
his
I'm
way to
sure-
forget the detail.
No, I'm pretty sure if I don't know. Can I roll like a memory check or something?
You could
I
probably
Sure,
seriously
yeah,
don't
you can-
remember.
You can roll for history.
Okay.
And since it's information I already gave you, I'll have a see for.
Yeah, I rolled 13, so
Cool. You remember that the half elf was in a royal blue cloak.
ooh, okay. Yeah. She was wearing a royal blue half cloak, Airy.
Well, I'm not an expert, but red and blue cloaks.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I can already see this argument forming in his head. They're not the same color.
Well, they're not. I would assume that they're not the same organization either.
No,
I'm going
I
to
wouldn't-
instantly regret asking him about his opinion about the letter, aren't I? Well, it's a letter, and it has words on it, and it
You're a
appears to be directed to
genius.
Kyle.
See, this is why Aries should just stick to religion. Outside of that, he
Basically,
doesn't know much.
Stick to religion, but not interpreting it. All right.
the basics of what he's like trying to hint at is he feels like it might be a good idea to seek out the blue cloaks first.
Yeah, considering that the other ones are probably a hostile environment, I was going to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
I kind of caught the hint the first time and figured, yeah.
Now,
All
who
right.
are the blue cloaks?
But what if we cross someone in a green cloak?
Ruins.
Then what?
We slap them.
Yeah.
Tell them return to their inferior
Don't you slap the hero of Hyrule. He has
Sorry.
business to attend to, sir. Yeah, so I guess we're
Right
going to
after
go
he
to
kills
the
Snoopy.
mines or
Yeah.
wherever it was.
Sure, let's have everybody go to the mines. Take Ari with us too, because we need healer.
Right.
I just
Like-
So
I'm
you're
the
not
healer.
going to the mines. You're going to the miners exchange.
is that
Okay.
a
Yeah.
form of market then?
Yeah, it's they would sell. That's where they would like sell the ore to be sold, like traded out, or to the blacksmith. They could also pick up supplies there, specifically towards towards mining, but like new pickaxes, new heads, or whatever. So that is the nature of the miners exchange.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
I don't know who we're looking for, so I'm just gonna follow
Yeah.
them. I'm not gonna do anything.
I guess I'll lead, and I'll use my perception to look for the person that I talked to earlier.
So you walk in. It's not terribly hard to find the miners exchange. It's one of the only shops that appears to be open at this time of the morning, although it is approaching 8. So the miners exchange is open. And you guys are able to walk in, and pretty much the instant that you walk in, 3 more people in blue cloaks,
Oh boy.
kind of hop up and come towards you.
Guys.
Hey,
Name's
hey,
Torin.
we don't-
Somehow I actually
And
didn't
I
expect it that
stick
time.
out my hand and go to shake theirs.
So there is a half elf that to Brave looks very familiar, although vaguely very familiar because apparently he's forgetting everything already. And then there is 1 human and 1 elf. The human is a man, and the elf is a woman. Now would be a good moment to introduce Kirsty. Kirsty, you can tell us as much or as little about your character as you want to. Kirsty?
Kirsty died. She died quicker than Brave.
She doesn't know what to do. She's all frozen up. She's like, right on.
What is my name?
Ah, shoot.
So, I guess I'll do the very brief introduction. The man kind of gestures towards her and says, "This is a leader of the Blue Guard.
Oh.
We stand in opposition of the RedBrands, but we are small and we don't have a whole lot of force against those thugs."
What was her name?
Ellie.
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 Ellie, leader of the Blue Guard.
Ellie Yesmar.
Yesmar.
She's the only one, except for Torin, that has a last name. No, that's not
I have
true.
a
That's
last
not
one.
true.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. I just forgot that you guys all have last names because Smith
I mean,
and
yeah.
and LaFay, but nobody ever refers to you as LaFay.
Well, he did in the chat the other
So-
day, and then I made fun of him for it.
Well, that's not very kind.
Well, you know,
Fine.
I don't even remember what I said.
Smith is just a
Yeah.
general.
Hey, you know,
last
that
name,
was the
too.
point, though. Oh, yeah, you said Brave LaFay, more like Brave Le Glass Cannon, and then I said more like LaFodder.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That is kind of funny, though. I'll be honest.
That was
Um,
good.
Brave little glass cannon.
I mean,
Yeah, Glass
that's
Cannon
only
did make sense to me
applicable if
because it's
you're-
like, are you a cannon that shoots glass?
What are y'all doing?
No, I can deal
Okay.
some good damage, but I don't
murder.
do well.
What are they
Shortly
doing?
after.
I mean, you say that, but I think we
Oh my
kind of have a higher kill count than you, buddy. Just saying.
Back on
Um,
track.
I'm going to roll for generic
This-
perception, I guess.
Y-
Um,
character. So I don't know. Okay, so Kirsty, you are the leader of a group called the Blue Guard. That's 2 words, and you stand in opposition to the RedBrands, who are Elderfell.
The Scourge of Elderfell.
And you hate them, and you're better than everybody because you're an elf.
Well, of course, but what does that mean exactly?
Oh, a
Who's
half-elf
relevant?
with a god complex. Oh, shocker.
She's not a half
Not
elf.
a
She's a
half-elf.
full elf.
She's a full elf. Well, I stand by what I said.
What is the difference between?
Half elves
Half,
are
half human, half elf.
Okay, well,
They have-
well,
Lore-wise, like high elves are kind of uppity. They,
stuck out.
yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
You're but
No, instead your race decided to hide itself from the war of humans because you thought they were petty and dumb.
I mean, when
Which
you live for
resulted
700
in-
years, a lot of things seem petty, though. So
Yeah,
that's reasonable.
It resulted in several millennia being isolated in your. So, if you want some suggestions, you can offer to you could ask them about why they fought against the RedBrands the previous night. You can ask them if they offer to show you the letter. Because they already mentioned your human compatriot already mentioned that you stand in opposition to the RedBrands, so showing you guys the letter might be something that happens. If they do, you can offer to go with them. That's a couple of ideas.
I guess I kind of need to know. I was paying attention. What are y'all doing here, or what are you guys trying?
right now, we just got a letter from your group saying, "Hey, come meet us at the mansion because you basically murdered a bunch of the people we hate."
Oh, so I should know why.
No,
Wait,
you
I would call y'all.
you do not know about the letter.
No, okay, hold up. There's miscommunication that I'm. There's 2 letters that they're thinking of. There's the letter that I received that they don't know about.
There was not a letter.
Torrent-
the half
Ken's referring to the message that Brave received. He thought that was also
was
letter.
not a letter.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
I'm thinking
that
this is
was
the-
a tap on the shoulder and a brief "meet me
Scream.
here," and
Yeah.
then she disappeared.
So you don't really know why we're here.
Okay. But-
Well, you
Yeah, it's like, hey. why
so
the heck are we
so
here?
Ellie is aware that you guys killed 9 RedBrand thugs.
Okay,
in an
yeah,
hour.
that's what you guys are doing last week.
Yeah.
So you can feel pretty confident that they are not friendly with the RedBrands,
Mhm.
which is why you sent the half elf to find them and bring them to you to talk to.
Okay. What do I want to know?
Well, I mean, you can pretty much ask any question about it as you want. You're wondering why we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Wonder-
Yeah, really.
Wonder what we're doing here.
Why are you guys here?
Well, we're here to kill some things.
We were just passing
Wonder-
through.
Yeah. Passing through and saw that there were these bad guys, or what?
Well, that wasn't really our decision. They jumped us, and we
Oh.
fought them off.
Yeah.
Really well, I might add.
Really, really well. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost died.
Torrance, like,
Again.
in the back corner, just kind of like looking at her and flexing.
Oh, grow up.
$20 says that he was actually flexing in front of Christy right now. I'm right, aren't I?
A little bit.
Yes. Who's paying? Can I add 20? Can I add 20 GP to my account?
No.
Aw.
No.
Okay.
That'd be a pretty fun meta, to be honest.
Continuing on.
Yeah.
Where do we leave off? She asked why we killed them. I said because they attacked us and we didn't care for it.
You were there.
And then Torrin got cocky about it.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do you guys?
Do I have anything further that I like?
Do you have anything else you want to know?
What are y'all gonna do next, or what are you doing? What are you gonna do?
Well, we're here because you summoned us.
Oh, there is that.
That's a thing.
Yeah. So how long have you Reds and Blues been fighting each other?
Don't think I didn't catch that reference, Colton.
No, Juliet. What?
It's a hangover.
No, it's Romeo and Juliet.
Guys, over here.
No, it's Romeo and Juliet.
Anyways. Hello?
Hi.
We're here.
We're
I'm
waiting
just
on
waiting
her.
for you guys.
We're waiting on you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are we gone? Wait, what?
no.
You were in the middle of a conversation, and then
No.
you just like disappeared and started talking about Romeo and Juliet.
Wait, no. Was the reference Halo or no? Yeah,
It was Halo, but it was red versus blue.
Yeah.
that's Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Anyways.
Pressing on.
Anyways.
What is happening? I feel like we're behind schedule.
We are. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's
So-
move on.
Do you have any other questions for us? I'm going to say out of character, Kirsty.
No.
Hi,
Wait,
kitty.
was I supposed to answer that? No. Wait.
Yeah.
I was asking you that out of character. I'm trying to help you character-wise.
Yeah. Other thing. So you can say, you can offer, that you guys have been trying to gather forces to actually mount an attack against Trezendar Manor.
Well then.
Just because that would be a good way to move the plot if you so desired to go that route. Otherwise,
No, I
Let's
think that would be good. Do you guys
cool.
want to help us attack?
Well, I actually received an invitation for myself to the manor this morning. I
What?
have no idea what that entails, but they are very interested in me, it would seem, and apparently know me
Probably
quite
gonna
well.
come-
What?
Yeah,
Why aren't they interested in me?
Well-
Didn't they see what I did?
because the plot, Torn. Because the plot.
Because plot reasons. Well, Torin, they seem to know me from my past, I would assume, because I've certainly never been in this town before, and it's a little bit concerning. I haven't made very many friends in my career, more enemies than some others in the party may have. So I don't really know where this is going. I would imagine that the four of us are going to be going as a unit there. If the Blues would like to come with us and wait outside or something, and we can holler if things go south, that would be fine. I don't want to lead an invasion if it's just for a cup of tea, though. So
All right.
maybe not like all of you guys walk up to the front gate, but I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure I
well-
can make some noise if I need help.
RedBrand.
We need help.
So, what do you say? Wanna partner up for a little while?
Contingently?
Don't wink at me.
The question is, how in character was that?
Incredibly.
Okay.
Alright, yes, we could use y'all's help.
All right.
I want to make it clear, I am not leading an invasion by taking you guys along with us, but if this is indeed a trap, I would appreciate the help.
Is that a good deal?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, let's go with that.
Okay, hooray. That's out of character, obviously. Just for the sake of curiosity, can I do a perception check around the room?
Sure.
That's a natty 18, which puts me at
25.
25, yeah.
Okay. So you are. I mean, you look around the room. It is empty in there except for the three in the blue cloaks, and then the party as we know it. And there's like mining equipment on the pickaxes, bundles of rope, supply like provisions, lanterns, oil, torches, etc. All mining equipment.
Okay.
And because of your perception, you look at the human male, and it would appear that he is most likely the owner of the Elderfell Miners Exchange, and was once a miner himself. And this is the first moment that you notice, because he's been sitting this entire time, that he has one wooden leg.
Peg leg.
Please tell me that's out of character. Well, no, because he didn't notice, so yeah, it's out of character. Great first impression. Hi, peg leg. Really, Torin? Really?
Runs away screaming.
I said be careful.
He's just rolling on the ground laughing at the peg leg. It's like, Torin, have some class for once, you stupid ass dwarf. No, okay, so yeah, but no, Torin doesn't notice because he didn't notice. I'm gonna motion to him and say, so what's your deal? Not like super asshole, but like just kind of curious.
Only minorly.
The man kind of gestures around the shop and says, after the mining accident, I took being the head of the trading post And then the RedBrands showed up, and they have been making life in the shop incredibly difficult. And Ellie here rolled into town about a year ago, and has been slowly trying to make a stand. And I offered this shop to be the home base.
Okay. I was actually like, when you were listing off the inventory stuff, I was thinking, I'm like, ooh, do I want any of this? I could probably ask, but there's nothing really here. Because I went and checked back, and I forgot, like, oh yeah, that's right, Ari gave us backpacks, so I actually have 50 feet of rope now. So
Yeah.
Could I? Could I? Nah, I'm not gonna ask him for rope.
Okay.
I just kind of nod and say, all right, well, if everyone's ready, we can head out.
I think we're.
Okay. So, Ellie, are you making any changes to your character's appearance at this moment in time?
What is my character's appearance?
You're wearing a bright blue cloak.
Okay, I do remember that.
You're wearing basically a bright blue cloak, and what would you say, like normal guard clothes, basically? So light armor underneath, and
Yeah, I mean, whatever her armor was, I think it's just leather armor at this moment in time.
Real quick, when I invited the blue
Blue guard.
see, you keep saying it like as I pull up Word again, and I like read it at the same time. I'm like, I know what I'm talking
Got
about.
it.
Maybe no, I don't know anything.
Right now, Ellie is not wearing any armor.
Okay.
So,
I could give her a set of studded leather armor if she wants it, since I've got 4 sets on me.
she'll take it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
cool. Are you keeping the blue cloak on?
Yes.
Okay.
For style.
So, what I was wondering is, because since she's the leader, when the invitation to come with us, I don't know if that adds any other NPCs, maybe, or is she just following us?
The human is probably not going to follow, being that he's on a peg leg.
Let me rephrase the question. I made it clear that I wasn't like leading an invasion, but when I said that we'd appreciate the help if a situation arose, I was kind of picturing like there'd be a handful of numbers just in case. I'm guessing that's not the case though.
Right now, numbers are very slim. What you see is what there is.
Just the 2 of them?
The 3 of them.
3 of them, right?
But then the human man is kind of, he's a part of it, but he's not really all that fighting capable unless they come to him.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just wanted to clarify because that's a detail for sure.
Yeah.
Because like I was saying earlier, like, you know, the hauler if needed kind of thing. I was picturing
Right.
like at least 3 guys outside or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess just because, you know, the leader of the group. I just wanted to clarify and ask.
Yeah, it's one of those kinds of rebellions, Kelso, where
Where it's just one person.
yeah,
It's one of those that I kind of feel like she could,
It's an army of 1.
like, here you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to lead anymore.
Yeah. So, you guys are. I mean, I would assume that you guys are heading out now.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
heading out with our newfound buddy.
Okay. 2 newfound buddies. One is the half elf.
I forgot about her.
Yeah.
Can we ask her what her name is? I don't know.
The half elf.
I
Yeah,
thought
we
she
don't know
introduced
who she
herself
is.
as
Yeah.
She did not. The half elf did not introduce herself.
Elvira.
Elvira.
Hold on.
Ellie's gonna go in the list right
AG.
next to Torin's name.
Half elf names. Aha, female names. She goes by Jen.
Jen.
Tiffany.
All of that build up.
Well, her full name is Genbre Umexina. So she goes by Jen.
I like Jen.
Thank you,
That's
Thank
easier.
you, thank you, Colton, for laughing at that. Tiffany.
Hey, I was the one.
There
who
was once a
did
great
that.
warrior named Jen.
Jebediah.
Okay, so the two in the blue cloaks lead you up towards the manor. And let's see here.
Are they all gonna walk in with blue cloaks? Because
That's what I was asking.
okay. Can I mention something like before we get there? Like maybe you guys should not wear that because we're not. You
It's
guys aren't
very
exactly on
bright.
speaking terms, and I don't really know where I lie yet.
So are you going to keep the cloak on at this point?
I should probably take it off and
Tuck it in your bag or something.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of look a little bit more.
I'm not saying ditch it. I'm just saying like stick it in the backpack
Right.
for a while.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
the NPCs do the same.
Yeah.
That was a very
the
broad
half-
request.
Right. The half elf will also seeing Ellie take hers off. The half elf will follow suit.
Good, because that's if we are friends, that could end very quickly.
Yeah. So as you guys begin to approach the manor, I want all of you to make a perception check.
There it is.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that's a 10.
Okay.
Six.
Is that a modified 10?
That is a modified 10. I rolled a 3.
Okay, and then I
Wow.
do the +6.
Minus
Plus
16.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
which
Yeah.
puts me at 10.
Ken,
I
do
rolled
you
a
need-
4.
Ken, do you need to modify Kirsty's armor class since I gave her the armor? I don't know if that got changed or not.
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay, just checking.
Yep.
GG.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 4, and Kirsty got 10.
10. Brave, what'd you roll?
16.
Jeez.
Okay. So you and Jen are the only ones who notice a small group of the red-cloaked RedBrands kind of coming out from the from out from behind a couple of pretty well hidden enclosures on the hill, and kind of closing in behind the party.
Yeah.
And following them up towards the manor. They do not seem to be moving aggressively other than blocking your escape route.
Just defensively, right?
Right.
Just kind of, yeah. Okay.
Can I
Torin's
ask
going
how
to
many
pop
of
his
them-
neck and just like kind of stretch out.
I don't notice anything. Completely
Yeah.
oblivious.
No, I'm completely oblivious to everything. He's popping
Yeah.
his neck and stretching his.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to try and, like, suddenly,
Yeah.
I'm going to roll for intimidation. Like, what are you doing? Stop it.
You didn't see them. Yeah. Because this happened like pretty quietly behind you guys.
Okay.
So
Okay, so there's Ellie's two counterparts, Jen, and what was the other one's name?
he's not with you.
Right,
Lucas,
okay, that's right. It's just the one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Peg leg
Okay,
can't come
just
with
checking.
peg leg.
You should
Peg
really
leg.
Peg leg Joe.
Peg leg Jimmy John. Peg leg Jimmy John.
You should be Peggy.
Peggy.
Only my friends call me Peggy.
I kind of feel like if Tugboat does his voice, he's not going to do a voice at all. He's just going to use his natural voice for him. Only my friends call me Peggy.
I dropped my voice just a touch.
Just a touch.
Only
Yeah.
only my friends call me Peggy.
It just had like this really
yeah.
depressing sound
Torn's
to it.
definitely gonna call him Peggy. I'm calling it now. He's gonna say it offhandedly at some point.
So you guys approach the gate, and there is a high gate that surrounds the entire grounds of the manor. What you approach is really more a castle than a house. It stands on the east edge of town on a low hillside amid some woods, and the ancient manor was abandoned, or has long been abandoned, but its cellars have been converted into a RedBrands stronghold.
Classy.
Yeah. So
once we get inside the gate, can I do another perception check?
sure. Yeah, go for it. You guys come in through the gate.
Oh, natty 18.
Okay.
25.
So you notice the group behind you and another group coming around in front of you. Everybody actually passively, you guys all have passive perception enough to passively notice the group so now you're basically totally pinched by two groups of RedBrands. It would total about 17 or 18 total enemies if you guys were to engage them.
Okay. I'm assuming.
So,
Am I in the front? Where am I?
at this point, you're probably in the front.
Okay.
You're,
I'm just gonna stick like my left
especially.
arm. I'm gonna
You stick your left arm.
Yeah, I stick my left arm out like to my side with like the palm facing the party, like kind of like don't do anything kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like just very
Gotcha.
passively, just don't do anything.
Yeah. So, the beefiest of the red-cloaked thugs from the group ahead of you kind of saunters towards you and is like, "Hey, you Kyle?
I am he.
The boss wants to meet you. I need you to disarm you and your whole gang."
So much for stealth.
Awesome.
Relatively. I mean, I took off the clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think of how to respond with that, but to not
Yeah.
like instantly provoke something. Like, nee.
Your best chance is just to do what he's.
Just as a forethought, if you were to attempt to persuade or intimidate, you would have to persuade all 18 of them.
Oh,
So-
boy. Not just the guy that's in charge. All right, that's
No.
11 times?
Oh, well, that's good to know. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, I'm gonna take off like my sword and shield and like my stuff. Could I conceal a dagger on myself since I am pretty sure I can do that still, right?
Make a stealth check.
Ooh.
Shit. Come on, good roll. Come on, good roll. Come on, good roll. Natty 19. So 25.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! I feel so much
that is
safer,
really
boys.
For a crit
I
fail.
feel so much
That's-
safer, boys.
That's gonna be really fucking hard for me to beat. Okay, so after you guys, I'm guessing, do you guys all disarm yourselves?
Yeah.
Ye-
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm assuming we're still
Wait,
wearing our
wait,
armor,
wait,
though,
wait.
right?
Could also
Like-
roll a
Can,
Yeah.
can I carry?
shooting a dagger on
Okay, wait. Can I carry my wet floor sign with me?
God,
What?
Yeah, it is not clearly a weapon, so they don't really
Yeah.
care about that.
he just thinks you're a bard
Okay.
and it's a bit or something.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
What did you? Oh, is he not rolling for that? Okay,
No.
it's very visible.
Right, and it's not like, it doesn't look like a weapon. It's a sign that says wet floor. Like,
Does the guard like look at him funny or anything?
oh, absolutely. Okay.
You know, I was
So-
thinking about that the other day. I'm like, I think he still has that.
Yeah. So the beefy one kind of gestures to the two that are like more to his right and left, to go up and give you guys a quick pat down. I'm going to make an investigation check against your stealth check, Kyle, but only against you because you're the only one who attempted to conceal away.
Yeah, it'd be close to trans. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, that's
I have one other person that wants to attempt to try it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she got a 17.
Is that modified?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just use the same roll for both of you guys because that makes it easier. And both of you guys successfully hide one dagger apiece on your person.
That's good enough for me. It's better than a freaking wet floor sign.
You'll never see it.
Okay.
Sure, you can.
Then the ruffians close in around you, and they put a bag over each of your heads. And for the next several minutes, you're being led blocked through the hideout.
We're being left blindly through the hideout.
Yeah.
It's still popping.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see here.
That's better.
11. All right. So, after several minutes, some stairs, some rickety-feeling bridges, and etc., you eventually find yourself. The bag gets taken off, and you are in. Let's see here. This room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor, takes refuge under a large work table, set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes. Behind one of the tables, Cody, make a insight check.
What?
Insight check.
Just Cody.
Where's it? Sorry, where's insight? 14.
Okay. Let's see here. I have to. I'm looking at some of what you sent me because there were details that I wanted to make sure that I used. Opening your Google Drive. Where? Okay, so standing behind the table is a man that Kyle recognizes.
So I flat out
however,
recognize him.
Yes, you recognize him. This face should evoke a huge mixture of fear and anger.
Oh!
Ahead of you
Oh!
is a human man, right? That is, yeah, you didn't really specify, so I'm going to say human man.
I'm trying to think. I didn't specify. Kieran was... I'm going to say human, and if it's Yeldar was like a half-elf, let's say.
Okay.
Wait, what are all the races? I'm trying to think. There's ogre, there's ogre, there's half-elf.
You're thinking orc.
Orc, yeah,
Orc,
sorry.
Half-elf, halfling, gnome, human, elf, dwarf. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, yeah, Yeldar was a half elf. That's a half elf name. That works.
Sorry. So I meant standing across the table from you is a half elf man. And what was it you said his weapons were?
Size.
Belted to his size, yeah. So belted to his sides are two sighs you recognize very well. This man, this half elf man, is he calls himself Iarno. Iarno Glassstaff is kind of his name, his nickname.
Is he looking at us, or is he like at a desk, or what?
Oh, you guys came in and he went to stand behind the table for maximum effect, and you guys get the bags pulled off your head, so he's already like standing behind. Standing behind.
He's very James Bond villain, isn't he? At the moment.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And
has he said anything yet, or like?
Not yet. I was still working on describing everything.
Okay, I didn't know.
So, and he kind of smiles and tilts his head a little bit and says, "Kyle, it's good to see you. I see you made some friends."
This I'm even out of character. I'm trying not to lose my right now. Okay. Where do I begin? Well, let's see. Okay, out of character. First of all, I'm curious as to how the hell he knows I'm alive. Let's see. I really want to murder him right freaking now.
You killed 9 of his thugs.
Yes, but he doesn't know my name.
He just said, Kyle.
Yeah, he just said.
Based off of me killing 9 people, that tells you who I am.
You shouldn't know that.
Do you see my point?
Do you think that you were the only ones that witnessed the murders?
No. That's a fair point. I mean, okay. So I'm going to say, just in a very, very bad attempt to hide my sheer anger, I'm just gonna, through gritted teeth, "It has been a while, Yeldar."
The name is Iarno now, but my crew calls me Glassstaff.
Do they now?
Yes.
Why the name change?
You know, when you're placed under the protection of the Black Rose, they require certain things of you.
That only makes too much sense. That only makes... I'm really appreciating the attention to detail, even though I wrote all this yesterday, but I'm still really appreciating it. Now he's a member of the Black Rose, is he? Black Rose, huh? Do they treat you well?
Generally, yes. They just ask that I send them gold and sometimes people.
And yet they pay you better than the guild did.
Oh, far better. And the protection is far scarier.
Yeah, you always wore a turncoat, weren't you?
When the gold is good, you do what you need to.
Okay, real quick, backstory that I realized I didn't actually mention to you. He didn't just turn on us, he actually was an officer at the time. I don't know if that changes anything on your end, but
not
just
really.
So you know. Because I did
Not
forget
really.
that.
You didn't give me a terribly huge amount of information about his character, so I'm making him up as I go.
Yeah, I realized that, but I also figured that you might, so I figured that'd be fun too.
Yeah.
But like Kieran, I realized I didn't really say anything about him.
Yeah. Also, for the other 3, I asked Cody a couple days ago to provide me with I didn't ask him to write a short story, but then he wrote a short story, which was awesome.
I needed to. That was for me.
to provide me with some base details of a heist that he went on that went wrong because his thing before joining up with the Hand, although the Hand was kind of inevitable. And so these are background character development, plot detail things that I asked for because I thought it would be fun and make the world more interesting.
It really will.
So,
especially when his blood run down his
and I have a plot for all of the characters except for Ellie because I still don't know. Besides what I came up with earlier today, like we don't really know anything about Ellie's character. So this is just mostly flavor, and it gives a little bit of drive to do things. So
it really does, like driving a knife into his throat. Anyway, where were we in the conversation? He was just talking about how he's paid and
yeah.
He delivers people.
We provide people. I guess it wouldn't make sense for him to provide money now that I've said that out
like,
loud.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like so. I was actually gonna make a joke and say so they pay you to pay him.
He provides materials and ores from the mines and some from the farms, but mostly from the mines, which is why Elderfell was such a strong place for him to land.
I take it that's why there's so many of you out here. Well, except for the 9 that you had yesterday.
Ha! Wrecked.
All low-level thugs. Meaningless to me.
Yeah, I mean, I would say they're meaningless. They barely put up a fight.
Looks at Grave.
I was gonna say. I was thinking it's like I'm gonna eat those words, considering one of them almost died. I'm gonna eat those words the way he ate the blade. Sorry. It's hard to think of dialogue on the spot.
Kyle, I brought you here because I wanted to make amends.
Make amends.
I wanted to extend a hand of peace.
You're trying to get me to work for you, aren't you?
Yes.
What's in it for me?